A Roman coin could still show the emperor's face, carry the same official name, and claim the same value, while containing almost none of the silver that once made it trustworthy. Rome did not print paper money. It achieved something similar by striking more coins from less precious metal. Under Augustus, the denarius was a compact, high-quality silver coin. One surviving example from 19 BC weighs about 3.9 grams. The denarius became one of the foundations of Roman trade, taxation, and military pay. The decline did not happen overnight. Nero reduced the weight and fineness of the denarius in the 1st century. Later emperors made additional changes as the cost of government increased. The empire had armies to pay, frontiers to defend, officials to support, and civil wars to survive. Debasement offered a tempting solution. Reduce the silver inside each coin, add more base metal, and the same reserve could produce a larger number of coins. The state gained spending power immediately. The long-term consequences were more complicated. In 215, Caracalla introduced a new radiate coin now called the antoninianus. It was officially worth 2 denarii. But it contained only about 1.5 denarii worth of silver. The gap between face value and metal value was built into the coin from the beginning. The antoninianus was temporarily abandoned, then returned in 238. After that, Rome entered decades of invasion, civil war, breakaway states, rapid changes of emperor, and shrinking tax revenues. Coin production increased while the metal inside the coin deteriorated. According to the Roman Imperial Coinage Research Project, the actual weight of silver in the antoninianus fell from roughly 2.2 grams to less than 0.1 grams in about 30 years. By the time of Gallienus and Claudius II, a coin that was supposed to be silver was mostly copper, sometimes covered with only a thin silvered surface. This was not simply an ancient emperor cheating everyone with a single decision. It was a fiscal emergency repeated across many reigns. The government needed to make payments now, even if the coinage became less reliable later. As confidence weakened, higher quality coins were more likely to be saved, hidden, or melted, while poorer coins remained in daily circulation. Small bronze denominations became expensive to produce relative to the collapsing silver coin. Some disappeared from circulation. Prices and payment practices shifted differently across the empire. Coin debasement did not single-handedly cause the fall of Rome. The 3rd century crisis involved war, disease, political fragmentation, disrupted trade, taxation problems, and military competition. The damaged currency was both a tool used by the state and a visible symptom of the larger crisis. Aurelian attempted a major repair in 274. His reformed radiate coin, often called the Aurelianus, had a theoretical weight of about 4.03 grams and a guaranteed silver content of 5%. The marks 21, or the Greek letters kappa alpha, indicated a ratio of 20 parts base metal to 1 part silver. A thin silver wash made the coin look more valuable than its interior composition. The reform improved consistency, but it could not instantly restore trust or remove every older coin from circulation. Different regions continued to use different mixtures of official, old, and imitated coins. Diocletian tried again around 294. His reform introduced a new high-quality silver argentius and a large bronze coin with a small amount of silver, commonly called the nummus or phallus. Yet the new coins were quickly hoarded. In 301, the government doubled official currency values and then issued the edict on maximum prices, setting legal ceilings for many goods and services. The edict preserved valuable evidence about Roman prices, but legal commands could not solve every problem behind inflation and mistrust. Rome's currency crisis was not the simple story of greedy emperors destroying money for luxury. It was the story of an enormous state trying to finance survival. The coin still carried the emperor's portrait. What disappeared was the silver beneath it.